Hi, and welcome back to Wicked Wands Tarot. My name's Carmen. Today we're going to do a reading for Scorpio. Let's call in spirit with some wind chime time. Just wanted to say a huge thank you to everyone for the likes or comments, whatever you're doing. My channel's grown a lot over the last couple of days and it warms my heart, so hopefully that means I get to continue to make videos for you, so thank you. I hope you're having a wonderful day so far, Scorpio. I'm stoked because I got to go outside without a coat today, so that's pretty exciting for us Minnesotans. I'm going to use the Ghost Tarot for you today. Let's see what we've got. What do we have for Scorpio, please? So the first card out is the Lovers. This is probably my favorite card in this deck, to be honest. The Lovers is all about a major decision that's coming. It doesn't have to be about love, but it can be. And we've got the Nine of Swords coming out. So Scorpio, there's somebody here who is struggling to sleep at night over a decision that they, I believe, have yet to make, but that they know they have to make. Excuse me. We have the Ten of Swords and Death. Scorpio, that's you. You are in your element, Scorpio. What are you doing? You're doing something right. So, Scorpio, there's somebody here who has gone through a really difficult time. And if that's you, I'm really sorry that you've gone through that. It looks like the kind of betrayal that you think about for a very long time, the kind of betrayal you didn't see coming from somebody that you really care about. And I really am sorry if that's something that you resonate with. I've been there and it's a really difficult time to get through. But with the Death card here, I know that this is inspiring change in you, or at least whoever this reading is for, right? And it's like you're a phoenix rising from the fire, from the ashes. This situation has made you take a look at what you want for your life and what you no longer want for your life. But I keep being drawn to this moon here, Scorpio. Is there something that needs to be, like, said? Is there a secret here? Or, Scorpio, are you kind of hiding to, you know, people that have known you for a long time, the extent to which you've changed? It can be really uncomfortable when we shed a skin and realize that that means we no longer fit in with the people that we've spent the last months, years of life with. And it can make it really uncomfortable to show who you really are to people. Scorpio, there's something here that isn't right. The scales are not balanced, and something that you know was wrong or was unjust has yet to be fixed. We have the Justice card coming out in the reverse. This is what's making somebody not able to sleep at night. This is what's making them regretful. Ooh. But we have the World here. Something is ending. A cycle in your life is ending and a new you is taking stock of what's in your life and figuring out a plan. How do I get from here to here? Because this is where I want to be. So we have the Knight of Cups and the Three of Cups. The Lover's card I mentioned doesn't have to be about romance, but with the Knight of Cups clarifying it, it sure looks like somebody is going to have a decision to make in love. Like there's somebody who's going to all of a sudden realize that there are two options. I don't get the sense that this is somebody who's like currently like on a dating app and like, I don't know, I kind of like Ryan B, but I also like Brian. I'm really creative, aren't I? We have the Three of Cups here. I don't like these people, Scorpio. I'm just gonna be real with you. I'm not sure if you've noticed yet. This might be the first time you watched my channel, but I don't really like to sugarcoat anything. I'm just gonna tell you what I see. And what I see here, I see people who were telling you what you should do who didn't give a fuck about you. Look at their faces. They're just like this is an example of resting bitch face, in my opinion. There were friends here trying to ingratiate themselves with you. For some reason, I get kind of like a clout chasing vibe. But they betrayed you. And I'm really sorry that you had to go through that. They were thinking about themselves. They manipulated the situation. They lied to you. And I think it damaged a partnership or a relationship or an opportunity that was really important to you. Yeah. Something is not fair. And this situation made you feel like you lost all of the strength that you had very carefully put together. I feel like there wasn't a lot that came easily for you, Scorpio. Whoever I'm reading for has had to have strength ever since they were a child. I see this little child here in the pink dress, and that's you. You don't even have to be a female, but I feel like you were having to look out for yourself way earlier than you should have had to. You should have had people that were taking care of you. And yet, as you've aged, you've built this perfect suit of armor, and no one could penetrate it. You were invincible, right? Maybe at the sacrifice of letting your emotions run freely within your veins. It's like you wanted to freeze that part of you. But now, you want things to be right. Scorpio, there's something here that you can't let go. We might see the Four of Pentacles come out at some point, because it looks like this partnership, this hoped for romance or whatever this is, Scorpio, this is a loss that was harder to bear than you anticipated. We have the Page of Pentacles and the Tower. There's an end to the stagnation here and an end to the injustice that's right around the corner here, Scorpio. And it gives me like this warmth, right? This reading has felt cold, like a hospital. But there's a warmth here. I feel like you felt it briefly. And now there's an effort or an action that's going to be made. It's going to cause a change in everything. It's going to be uncomfortable. Everything's going to change. You might even just like move across the country, leave everything behind, burn it to the ground, scorched earth. She's one of my favorite tarot readers, by the way. Three of Pentacles. Ooh, and we also have the Knight of Wands, by the way. Excuse me. Alright, so somebody here has been going back and forth, unable to make a decision, a final judgment call, but the universe, I think, is keeping you up at night more and more because you can kind of sense, it's like one of those little radar things that people use to detect gold, like there's warmth coming closer to you and you can feel it. There's like a beep 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 beep. You know, there's something really terrifying but beautiful, and it's almost like when you walk out into the daylight after having been locked away in a windowless room for a little bit. No, I've never been to jail. Stop thinking that about me. But you know, just like all of a sudden you walk out and it like, you can't, it's like overwhelming. Everything is like sensory overload, and it takes a while to adjust. It takes a while to adjust, Scorpio, when you have decided to be a better person, when you have decided that you don't deserve people treating you like this, because you don't. You don't. With the Knight of Wands, you're going to take action here. You're going to find a way to build a community of people that actually do support you in your goals and what you want in your life. Not people who like offer you empty cups. Look at, in the Three of Cups, we have just ghosts. And in the Three of Pentacles, there's an actual human, flesh and blood there. You don't want fake friends that disappear when you need them. You don't want acquaintances or homies. Are you okay? Guaranteed that was my cat Stewie falling off the bench during a cat nap. Are you okay? Oh God, yeah. I think that's just spirit agreeing. Like, you're going to be at a point now where you can use your intuition and your discernment to figure out who's just blowing smoke up your ass because they think they can get something from you. Can you? Not when I see through you. I know your motivations, and I'm not here for it. That's who you're going to be, Scorpio. I mean, you can sound way cooler than me, I'm sure, but this is about finding the people who are actually real, the people who will be a foundation for you when there is a storm coming in, you know what I mean? Like shutters for your windows. We have the Seven of Cups and the Page of Swords. Scorpio, there is a call here for you to provide clarity or seek clarity. It's probably a little bit of both, to be honest. But there's a situation here that has caused emotional confusion, and you deserve the truth, whatever that means to you, because your truth is your strength. What do I mean by that? There are things that I've been through or things that I have overcome that are not easy to talk about, but I don't let that define who I am. My truth, my experience, my life has given me a wisdom that I couldn't have earned any other way. And I'm thankful for those things that have happened to me. So I'm not afraid to tell anybody this happened to me or that happened to me or I've been through this too. I'll tell you right to your face. But like, I don't let it control me. And nobody can throw it back in my face because I'm not afraid of it. It's a lot like, God, what the hell is his name? Peter Dinklage in Game of Thrones. I can't think of his character's name. It's driving me crazy. But he learned not to let anybody throw in his face that he was a little person or that he was a bastard or anything like that, because as soon as people could see that it was something that could actually harm him, they would use it against him. And when he owned it and almost like made fun of himself for it, no one else could use it. And that's why I make fun of myself. So, Scorpio, we've got the Seven of Wands. The timing's right for you, Scorpio. The Knight of Pentacles. No more waiting and slow movement and plotting and imagining, Scorpio. There's something here that you want, and it's time for you to do it. Because it's your redemption. You went through this mess, this betrayal, for a reason. That reason is likely setting you up to cherish and respect something that is amazing, because you know what it's like to have people that are not loyal, that you cannot count on. So when you get somebody that you can count on, somebody that, you know, offers you unconditional love, for example, you won't let it go. All right, sorry if that went a little bit long for you today, Scorpio, but appreciate all your support. Thank you for the likes and all of that. Have a wonderful rest of your day.